Diana, Stampin' Up! Demonstrator from Santan Valley, Arizona. And I had to turn the location off on my phone. It keeps coming up to like a wood place, like a lumber place. And I'm like, keep trying to turn it off. So I just quickly turned off the location. So I'll have to look and see why that's happening. We have new neighbors. Maybe that's why, right? Maybe there's a business new that's around me. So I want to welcome you to my channel. If you are new, welcome. And I am gonna show you a quick little box today. And I think I have shown them before, but I don't remember if I put one together. So I'm going to put one together, and then we're going to kick it up a notch to make it be even cuter. So I don't know what you have planned for this weekend. We have nothing planned. Stay in out of the heat for sure. So hopefully if you do have something planned, you have fun, you be safe, and let me know what you're going to be doing. Hi, Sister Jackie. Okay, so let me turn my phone over and flip the camera. Okay, good. It's always a good day when the camera flips. All right, so let's get started. July. We have a new code. Where's my thingy? We have a new hostess code for July. Now, like I tell you every time, if you are in one of my stamp clubs, you won't use this code because you have your own private code. This is just if you're ordering from my store and you are ordering under 150 before tax and shipping, you're going to want to use that. All right. Then, I think I just hit the phone. Let's see, what else do I have on my little table to talk about? Okay, so the other day I talked about the DSP sale that's going on. Do not miss the DSP. If you're new, Designer Series Paper. That's what DSP stands for. So there are 3, 6, 9 different DSPs, 15% off. So you definitely want to stock up and save. And there's even Christmas ones. So that's good. And some of them you can use for Christmas, right? Just because it doesn't say Christmas in them doesn't mean you can't use them for Christmas. The Beauty of Earth is just gorgeous for any time of year. So make sure you look at those. In good taste, you will notice that I use this one a lot when I take photos because I put it behind my pictures when I'm taking pictures of my cards. All right, what else? The 2 classes in the mail for July, I have announced those. So make sure you go to my blog to get more information on these because you can only sign up till July 15. There's because there's a limited amount that I can do. So make sure you holler at me in regards to that. And then if you have those already, you can always switch out with something different. Okay, so today what I'm going to be using is All Squared Away. Hi, Lily, Cindy. I'm going to be using All Squared Away, and it has that amazing die, so I'm going to be using that too. And there's a couple other things I'm going to use. I'll talk about those later. Okay, so these are the cute little Simply Classic treat boxes, and they are adorable. And there, you get 10 of them for $10. So they are a great deal, and they are food safe. So that means you can put food in them. So I can't remember if I showed these or not, but I want to show you quickly how you put them together. So you think you want to turn them this way, but no, you're going to put it together like this. So you're going to flip this little one down, then your sides, and then I usually just kind of go like this, give it a good little crease. And then same with this, you know, just kind of mold it, right, with your fingers. And then close. So this turns, hang on a minute. This is the bottom of your box. get in there. Go. Oh, my throat. Okay, so there's your bottom of the box. My throat is just crazy. All right. And then this is the top of the box. So you basically put the lid and the bottom together the same way. So you're just going to fold this in your sides, just like we did before. And they're this beautiful gold brushed color. And I'm not a gold person. Look at all my jewelry. I even have white gold. I am more of a silver person. But this isn't, I don't think this is a gaudy gold. Like, that sounds bad, but sometimes gold can just be, I don't know if the right word is, but it's just, I don't know. I'm not a big gold fan. But this is beautiful because it's like brushed and it's just not so in your face. And then you just simply pop that on there and you have the cutest little box that is ready for whatever you want. But I want to make them a little cuter. So what I did was I went and I grabbed my hammered metal embossing folder. This is a 3D embossing folder. I also grabbed my tasteful labels. I grabbed some Granny Apple Green cardstock and some Balmy Blue cardstock. And what I did was I ran the lid through the embossing folder. Now look how amazing this is. Now what I did do was, for this one, I did cut the little ribbon that sticks out. I did cut it off of this one. So I have a couple to show you. I didn't cut it off on all of them, and I'll explain why. All right, so I did cut that off, and all I did was I simply ran it through the embossing folder. And I'm just going to put it together the same way as I did the other one. So we're just going to fold our side in. And then the little ones. Because basically this is making it be the bottom of the box. Well, actually that's the top. But when you fold the bottom, that turns into the bottom of the box. All right. And I'm just doing the same thing. So see how I did on the other one? I'm just kind of pinching and rubbing to get that to be right. So now we have this beautiful, beautiful little hammered looking box. And doesn't it look so expensive now? It looks so, so expensive. Okay, so then I'm going to take my little flower. So I have my cute little flower. Let me put this, I just brought some cardstock over so you can see it a little bit better on the black. So we have our cute little granny apple with this flower, whatever it is. And then I did the little baby flowers in Balmy Blue, as well as some in the basic white. So you do have to run it through a couple times to get the different flowers. Isn't it cool with the embossing on it? Oh my gosh. Last night, I don't know, I guess I'm just weird, but I don't always sleep well. And I was just laying in bed and then I'll wake up and I'll like type in my phone. Half the time I can't read all the words because they don't make sense because I'm not hitting the right letters. But I can figure it out and it just reminds me, oh, I wanted to try an embossing folder on the gold little box. Or I want, because I just lay there and think of different things. So this was what I was thinking last night. I'm like, I wonder if that would work. So then I got up and I'm like, oh my gosh, it did. All right, so this is just the green tip glue, Tombow multi, but I just call it green tip glue, and I think most everybody does. All right, so this just is going to go on here. So this is why I cut the little bow off, or the little ribbon tag, because the way that this little flower lays on the box, it was in the way. So let me scoot down a little bit. Scoot down, scoot down, scoot, scoot, scoot. Don't touch the top of the phone, just scoot. All right. And so I'm just holding that a little bit. So the phone, hopefully you can see what I'm doing. All right. So just give it a little minute to set up. And then I want to, oh, I put these on the glue dots. Hold on a minute. Here's my crazy glue dots. All right. So I'm going to put these on with glue dots. And I changed the color like I did the balmy and the white. Now my hands are like so close to the camera. All right. So I mixed and matched the blue and the white so that my flowers weren't all the same colors. And then I'm just pushing them on there so that they're really good on the glue dot. And then just with my poker tool, I'm just going to lay them on here. But what I'm going to do is I'm going to take the bottom off this other one. And I'm just going to put this on here just so that it's got a little more stability so I don't bend it by accident. All right, so then I'm going to put a balmy here. And then a basic white. So they're just so fun to decorate. Okay, so now this one's going to kind of overlap that balmy one. So I'm going to double stack the glue dot on this one just so that it has a little bit more height to it. Then another blue. Not that nature goes blue, white, blue, white. You would get a whole cluster of blue. I am just kind of, you know, going every other. All right, so the same thing. So this one's going to go here. I'm going to double stack it just because of it being near there. Coordinating. Oh, that is so funny, Candy. That's not intentional at all. I just am like, well, what color am I going to put on this week? All right. I try to go dark and then white, light, whatever, but too funny. So it does look very similar, doesn't it? Okay. And then I used one of the greetings from the All Squared Away. And I loved, because this is a flower, I just wanted to use the Good Things Grow. And then the Tasteful Labels has a fun little banner. So I just die cut that out so it looks super cute. And I'm just going to like kind of put it like right there. So I want my dimensionals that I put away. Not sure why I put them away because I always need them. All right, so we're going to use the baby ones. So I'm just going to put the baby ones. And we're just going to kind of put our greeting kind of crooked like on our box. Like that. And then I'm going to take just some white baker's twine. And I'm just going to make a bow. So yeah, so I'm not sure if you're doing anything, or even if there's anything going on in your neck of the woods for the holidays. We usually, even before all the craziness in the world, we usually weren't big to go out with all the crowds and stuff like that. So that didn't change much in regards to going out for like fireworks or whatever. And sometimes we can see the fireworks from our house. I don't get on the roof. My husband climbs on the roof, and you can see them from a local place that sets them off. I just go, yeah, that's nice. Now we don't have poor little Toby. We don't have a dog that's going to go bark, bark, bark with all the fireworks. So I would love one more firework craziness with Toby. I sure would. Okay, so there we have our Good Things Grow. And I want to decorate the little flowers. So I'm just going to use the red rhinestone basic jewels. These are so good for everything. And I love that they are all the same size. So they all get shown the same amount of love because of that. And especially if you are making, you know, multiples of things, you don't end up with a whole bunch of, you know, big ones left over. So I kind of like that these have all the same size. Not that I don't like an assortment pack. I definitely do. But look how cute that bit of red is on there. I love that. Isn't that so cute? So good things grow. Now, wouldn't this be fun if you put like a little seed packet, if you didn't want to put food in there, but a little packet of seeds? It would make like so much sense. All right, so let me show you the other one. So here is the other one. Basically, it's the same thing, but this time I didn't cut off the little ribbon because this die right here, this die allowed me to straddle it so it didn't get in the way. So now, you know, you have your little, you know, your little handle if you need it. But I found you really don't need the little handle. So, but there's those two. Basically the same thing. I didn't put any bling on this one. I don't know if I will or not. I don't know. I haven't decided. But here's the other one. So they look pretty similar. And then here is, you know, just a plain one. So you can see, you know. But I think they just make them look so expensive. And they are. They're so inexpensive. They're just $10. Well, plus tax and shipping. But, and you get 10 of them. But wouldn't they be cute with a little baby cupcake in there? And they were just super easy to put together. And we have so many folders. I just grabbed this one because I thought it made it look like gold, like even more expensive, like leather almost. But so you definitely want to practice with your folders and see what look you can get. They're like this. So if you wanted to just do, like, maybe you don't want to do the lid, maybe you just want to do the side, then you would just run it through so you only got this part, right? So then this part would be plain. So just, you know, play around with it. Because we do have the skinny dies. So then you could, you know, just do the side of it. And then your top would be plain. But I loved how it turned out. So that was a quick short. Hey, less than half an hour. Not bad at all. Because usually they go at least half an hour. But so anyways, so I just want to say thank you for joining me. If you have any questions, I also updated on my blog the my retiring stuff that I'm selling, right? So you want to make sure you go and check that out. I've had a bunch of emails today, so some of this stuff is gone already. But so make sure you holler at me. I can only send to the United States, so I do apologize for that. But everything is probably at least half off. And then I just figure out the priority postage. If you live in Arizona, you can pick it up. So people do that. And if you like the DSP, the 12 by 12, sometimes I have to cut that down to 6 by 6. So if you're local, you could pick it up, you know, at the 12 by 12. I did find a box that holds it, but it costs more to mail because it goes by the weight. So so usually I try to send it the cheapest that I can. All right. Okay, so I think that's all. If you have any questions, make sure you let me know. Otherwise, even though Monday's a holiday, I still will be here Monday for my mimeograph Monday. I always tell Jeff I have to give him a hard time, right? Because he has days off, and I'm always like, oh, I don't get days off. You know, I work from home, so I don't get days off. But I do work from home, so that kind of like, he just looks at me like, whatever. So I will see you Monday for my mimeograph Monday. I have a bunch of requests But make sure you let me know if you have a special request for something you want out of the current catalog. Oh, do I have any of the black plaid DSP? I'm not sure what you mean by the black plaid. So just make sure, unless you're talking about the True Love DSP, and I had the flowers. There might have been a black plaid, but it wasn't called black plaid. So Candy, look at the list. Go to my blog or text me, and we can chat about it more there. All right. Okay. So yeah. Have a good weekend, everybody. Happy 4th of July. Canada Day was yesterday, but I'm sure most of you will be doing something this weekend. And I will see you Monday, 11 o'clock Arizona time here on my YouTube channel. All right. So see you later, everybody. Bye for now.